we're going to talk about how men can beat women at their mind games that they try to play. So the reason why women play mind games with men is because they try to make sure that men are constantly being a slave to them and serving them, when really it's supposed to be the total opposite. She's supposed to be a helpmate to you. She's supposed to be serving you as a man. So let's get into it. The first mind game that women try to play with men is the looking game. Now, you might be around a woman, or you might be sitting down, and a woman, she might sit down, or she might be sitting down already. Now, she'll try to do different things to try to get your attention. She might, end up laughing at her phone to try to get your attention. Pretend like she's laughing at something at her phone, or she'll try to play with her hair, or, try to fix herself up, or maybe she'll be walking past you, in a sexual way. She might be, twisting her butt, or, trying to fix her bra. She's doing that just to get you to look. Now, the best way to beat women at that looking game is to not look. I know it's hard for you guys not to look because we're men, but you got to kind of detect when women are playing these mind games, or she'll look at you and then just to see if you're gonna look back. The best way to beat these women at their mind games when it come down to the look at me game, because she wants you to give her validation. She wants to feel like she's somebody, like she's a celebrity. So she wants you to keep looking at her and staring at her because she's trying to get your attention. So she'll try to do different things, which is, movements, or make certain sounds, or acting like she's laughing at her phone, or even sexual movements to try to get you to stare at her, to validate her. And the best way to beat these women at the staring game is to, or the looking game, is to not look. Stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on what you are doing. Stay focused on the task. Put yourself first. You got to feel like you the man. Like she's supposed to be staring and looking at you. But you have to have a lot of self-love and a lot of discipline when it come down to the staring game, when it come down to dealing, or the looking game, when it come down to beating women at their mind game. Now, another mind game that women play with men, and this happens when you deal with pretty much the majority of women that, you are interested in. They tend to act like as if they're not interested in you by showing low interest, because they want you to serve them. They want to use manipulation to get you to consistently supply their narcissism, because they're selfish. They want to be put up on that pedestal. They want you to pay for everything. They want you to, not hold them accountable and put all the accountability on you. And they tend to play this game by texting back slow, texting back hours later, or even days later, or by leaving you on red just to see, if it's going to raise your interest. Just to see if you're going to double text, because they want you to put in all the work. They want you to do all the investing. And they use this to try to get you guys to chase. This is how they manipulate men. And the best way to beat women at this mind game is to not play it. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't care how good she look. I don't care how curvy her body is. Which will get you guys to play that mind game with them. And they end up winning while you're losing. You're just spending all your money while they're just saving all of theirs. While they're getting you to invest by you putting them up on the pedestal. Guys, this is not what you want from a woman. You want a woman that's going to value you. You want a woman that's going to not play games. You want a woman that's going to put you up on a pedestal. that's going to pay for a date like you're paying for a date. That's going to text you back quick like you text her back quick. But guys, the best way to play that type of mind game when it comes down to women showing low interest is to not play it. You feel like she's playing games. You feel like it's taking her forever to text back. She's not texting you back at the same speed you are texting her, or is, putting money or effort towards the relationship or the dating like you're doing. If she's not putting towards the same effort, guys, do not deal with her. You're going to end up putting in more effort. She wants you, she might pay for one date, and then she gonna want you to pay for the rest of the dates. See, guys, that's just a manipulation tactic. She might pay for one just to see if you're gonna pay for the next two. No, keep it 50-50. You gotta have discipline when you're dealing with these women, and you gotta know your worth. If a woman is not, giving to you like you give it towards her, no, that's not the one that's for you. She does not like you. She just like what you're providing for her. She just wants you to worship her. She wants you to be a simp for her. Like I said, guys, the best way to not play this mind game with women by them showing low interest, because if a woman is showing me low interest, why would I want to be with her? I don't care how good she looks. Why would I want to give her any attention? That's her showing you that she does not like you. So why are you showing her by giving to her more and more and more by showing that you like her? No, that's not going to increase her interest. It's going to only increase your simping. So do not play this mind game with women, because women, they're very good at this. I don't care how good she look. If it's not 50-50, if y'all not doing things together, get rid of her. Or if she texts you back slow, get rid of her. Or if she doesn't want to come over to see you, but she wants you to waste your gas, but she don't want to waste her gas on you, get rid of her. She's playing mind games. She's just trying to manipulate you. And that is a big red flag that you shouldn't be dealing with that type of woman. Now, another mind game that women tend to play with men is you'll meet a woman online. Things will be going good. Y'all will be texting each other at the same speed. Y'all will be liking each other posts, everything. And then she'll hype you up, amp you up to get ready for the first date. And then all of a sudden, she turns cold. She canceled the first date. And a lot of these women, they cancel the first date just to try to raise your interest, because they just want you to give them more attention. They just want to put you in that category of, oh, I'm going to use them for attention and validation online. I'm going to use him as a emotional tampon. I'm going to just tell him all my, bad relationships. I'm just going to use him to comfort me. I'm going to use him to make me feel good, but through text, not sexual. She doesn't want to get sexual with you. So guys, do not let these women play these mind games with you. If she cancel the first date, that is a big red flag. That she's just trying to use you for attention, online, and validation, and use you for an emotional tampon. And she got you in the friend zone. You're not going to end up smashing that one. And you guys need to be aware of this mind game that women tend to play with you. Because, these women, they're very good at manipulation. And a lot of you guys are behind when it comes down to female manipulation. And I'm just trying to help you guys out, to keep you updated. Because if a woman cancel the first date, that's definitely a sign that you're not going to get inside of her pants at all. She just want to use you for what she want to use you for. You're not going to get anything out of that. So make sure that you block her immediately if she cancels the first date, because she doesn't respect your time. And if she does not respect your time, she can't respect you as a man. Now, another mind game, and this is very important, that a lot of women play with men and they succeed a lot of times, because a lot of you dudes be wanting these women by flirting with you. But they flirting with you because they're getting something out of you. You letting them use you. You paying for stuff. You know, paying for dates, paying for meals. Every time she asks for something, you know, you drive her to her friend's house. You let her get in your car. Be a free Uber for free. Guys, no. She's flirting with you for the wrong reasons. She's only flirting with you because you are allowing her to get something out of you. Tell women no. This is how you're going to beat women at this mind game. It's by telling them no. This is how you're going to tell if a woman really, is really into you for you. By telling them no if they ask you for money or a ride or anything. If she still stick around, then it's a chance that, she still flirt with you. It's a chance that she really, have interest in you. But if she stop, that's a good sign, because it let her know that you have a backbone, that you're not crazy. You're not going to let her get something out of you only because she's flirting with you. Guys, stop being desperate for these women. And a lot of these women, they do this because you guys are desperate. This is how they use you. And they flirt with you because they're trying to just get something out of you. You're not going to get the relationship from her. A lot of you guys be thinking that you're going to get a relationship. But really, you're just going to get drained. She's just going to